Okay, everybody. Hello, and welcome to watching my not watch channel. Vader Saber 1984 here, also known as the Man Without a Fan, here on YouTube. This world sucks. Alright. The things we're going through in this day and age, BS, propaganda, the government, the shutdown, it all sucks. You gotta wear a mask. You gotta do this. You gotta do it. Hey, I don't know how many people that watch this, see this, open their eyes and realize that we are living in the end of times. We're living, whether you're biblical or whether you're just straight up knowledge, we are living in the end of times. Like, it just doesn't make sense. This is not my reasoning or the backbone of this post. I've got plenty of things that I want to talk about my shitty ass day and what I do, and on top of that, a few other things that are going on in this world. Not that it's anybody else's concern, worry, or anything else. I co-own a business. We are struggling through the times of the fake COVID pandemic. We're one of the very few that have survived, but we're still struggling. Alright, I'm not here to ask for your blessings. I'm not here to ask for your prayers. I'm not here to ask for your charity. We are doing the best we can, but involved in a business, which is the restaurant and bar situation. You have people out there that they still think they're in high school. They like drama. They are attracted to it, like moths to a flame, or even a street light. And they thrive off of it. Okay, so with a new business that is not backed by a major corporation, that has no funding or anything else like that, we started out with $300,000. That's it. That's how we started, and we were like, look, we're going to make this everything that we want when we go to a restaurant that has a bar. Well, anytime you go there to a restaurant or a bar, you have people that are known as regulars, and it happens. You have people that don't like other people. You have people that talk about other people. You have people that they just like throwing gasoline on a fire for no reason because they think they're still in high school or college and they just want something to do. So, 3 things I want to post about is number 1, childlike adults who like to create drama and make things harder. He said, she said, he said, she said, he said, she said, I don't like that. I'm going to go do this, that. And it falls down on me as a business owner, as a face of the company. It just eats my ass. Because look, we're adults. You have to be 21 and up to imbibe alcohol. You have to be 21 and up to buy cigarettes. You come into my place, you eat my great food, you hang out with my great staff, you have a good time, but if there's just a certain altercation, you make it worse by finding that person that gave you a bad time or made your life hell. You go find them at another place, and it comes back down to me. He said, she said, he said, she said, I heard this, I heard that. We're fucking adults. Get over it. All right? Grow up. I've had people call me a faggot. I've had people call me a Trump supporter. I've had people call me every word under the sun that I do not like. But guess what? I still go, you know what? This is my business. All right. That's how you feel. I accept that. Okay. That's your opinion. I get that. This is how I'm going to help you. This is what I'm going to do. Or this is the action that I am going to take. That's point one. Point two. Why in the hell do you still continue to live that life of childhood when you have children of your own and you're well grown? Shit rolls downhill. It goes from you to them, from them to them, from those to that, and from that to me, and from me to what I have to go through. Is why? Why do we live in this time? It's so stupid. All I'm saying is grow up, people. Last thing. Number 3. Politically induced. I don't care who you vote for because that's your right. I myself am an anarchist at heart. But I know the difference in between good and bad and right and wrong. Okay? I know our president is a fucking orange toupee wearing dope. And he says racist and stupid shit. And he's on Twitter all the time. I get it. Yeah. But I look at the facts of what he has done for our country. And I'm like, alright, I gotcha. Cool. Man, I voted for you. You're trying. You're not a politician. You were a fucking billionaire and then turned into a TV personality. Alright. Well, you're doing the best you can. Like Ronald Reagan, the first president that I was alive to know I had a president. He was not a political person whatsoever. He was an actor, and then he went into politics. And you know what? There was a lot of scrutiny that happened behind the scenes, and his entire cabinet got fired for it, or got, put in jail, whatever. But it's like, hey, you did a good job for the face of the public and the country. And now we are 80-something days till the next election for a new president or to continue the same president. Is Trump a great person? No. He says stupid shit. He's a misogynist. Yeah, kind of slightly racist on the things he says. Is he what the entire United States wants for a president? Hell to the no. Nobody likes being told the truth. Nobody likes having the shit kicked right back into their face. He's sitting there like, hey, I'm a businessman. I can make this work over here in this country and make this. I can do that. But he's one of those guys that's like, I'm going to tell you what I think. And if you don't like it, then I don't like you, and then you can go fuck yourself. So that's the person that is running our country. And I believe, just my opinion, that that's what this country needs, is somebody to say, you're not as special as you think you are, and this is what we need financially to continue our economy. Now, as far it is with him being, just kind of the, I'm Twitter, click, click, click. Come on, dude, don't do that. That's my personal opinion. Like, You shouldn't have said that. There's a lot of things that I'm like, oh, come on, dude, you let me down. But overall, look at what we're getting. Just like the last election, when he first went on the scene, it's like, all right, do we want somebody who has been on record to being a lying and accepting of murder devil of a woman? Or do we want this guy that has no filter and thinks he owns the world? But he can also help us because he's a businessman. All right. Shit. Even myself, I'll take him. The guy loves America. To now, the other guy that we have, who had already had 8 years while he was in office as a vice president, and then 30 years prior to that as a senator, hasn't done anything, but everything that he has done that was negative has been kicked under the table. Okay? Oh, don't worry about that, all the bad stuff he did, but he's going to be the one that fixes everything. He didn't fix anything even when he was the vice president, let alone when he was a senator. He did nothing. And people are out there like, all right, it's the same thing as 4 years ago. What do we want? Do we want an evil, vindictive, nasty person whose husband is a pedophile and also her cousin? Or do we want this guy that's kind of a dope, kind of a jackass, has a bad tan, has a bad toupee, but he has the thought of American people in his mind, like, hey, he's a billionaire. He doesn't have to take the job. He's already been on TV. He doesn't want the notoriety. He's like, I want to make it better. Why not? Why not go for him? So, with my rambling, I do apologize, and nobody watches this page I have anyway, but everything rolls downhill. Whether it's economic, whether it's presidential, whether it's even at your work, everything rolls down. You have a boss, your boss goes down to you. Everything you get. It's the way we live. The bad things will always roll down on the lesser person. If we vote in somebody who is incompetent and has no idea what the hell they're doing because they don't know where the hell they are, and already had 8 years as a vice president to fix things, and now they're going to try and do it again and want to turn it into a mail-in ballot, and it doesn't make sense. You know, I am one to say, yeah, Trump's an asshole. I'm an asshole. I agree. Yeah. He's a dope. He says stupid things. But you're going to go to somebody who is damn near Alzheimer, no clue where he is or what he's saying, and everybody else is just giving him his orders. As opposed to somebody that's like, no, I see that. That's wrong. That's right. That's wrong. That's right. Nah, you know, I'm kind of a dickhead and I make some bad things. I say some stupid stuff. You know, even though if I met the man in person, I'd be like, Trump, dude, you know, you're trying your best for what you're doing. But damn, dude, shut up. I would take him, who is for the people, as opposed to somebody who has no idea what the people are and what they want. So, you know, I have a business partner, even in my business, and he tells me, "Hey, look, I know you are more conservative, and I know you lean a little bit more right." I'm like, I don't lean right. It's just a lot of the right makes more sense than the baby killer left. That's just my opinion. But he's like, "Look, man, I know you lean that way, but you can see this here, and you can put it in perspective now, and with our business, this is what we want, and this is that." But he comes at me with the mindset of no facts, not getting down. You gotta go down to the source. You gotta dig. You gotta find the truth in life. And so with this final spiel, look up the facts. Look up where we are, why we are, who set us there, and what is going on. Because quite frankly, if we continue this with wearing this, because even on the box it says it doesn't do anything, because it saves other people and you're a savior, because and you have to maintain 6 feet, and you can only buy this and only buy that at certain hours. It's all a bunch of crap. It's stupid. What happened to the fact that we were patriots and that we, humans, Americans, empowered and control the bureaucrats and the left and the right and the senators and the governors and the mayors? We own them. We pay them. Wake the hell up. We tell them what to do. Not anymore. They do what they want. Look at Chicago. My team. My favorite team and state that just has the best childhood memories of my life when it comes to sports. Overrun and overpopulated with negativity, and they have nothing but violence. Their mayor is a leftist who's begging for funds for help, but she doesn't want military or police help. She says, no, they're just protesters. Well, they're not peaceful because they're burning down your damn state. They're burning down everything. They're looting. They're rioting. Why? Why can't you just be like, well, hey, I'm in a shitstorm and I need some help. Hey, I was wrong, and just say that and be like, look, what I was all about beforehand with the Jesse Smollett, that's where this mainly started. Why don't you just be like, I was wrong? Anyways, I'm going past. Point being is nobody watches this, and I'm talking to myself, and even my deaf dog would sit there and say, ruh-roh, something's wrong. We are living in a time where nobody cares about their neighbor or about their future. They only care about themselves. Fight it. And be prepared, because this is a bunch of avalanche falling down the mountain. We're going to be buried if we elect somebody who is pushed by a group of people that don't care about the United States. The Kamalas, the AOCs, the Nadlers. These people are paid off. The Pelosi's, they have money. And I'm not left and I'm not right. I'm nothing. I'm just a guy that's like, I see it as a business owner. I see it as an American. I see it as a heritage Native American, and I see it just as a person that's like, this world has gone to hell. And we have lost 80% of everything that we were used to 4 years ago. Is it the man in power's fault? Some of it could have been because he didn't take the right action, but it's been in place since he got elected. They blame everything on him, and so they throw everything else on the fire. They're just throwing gas, trying to make it worse, and then they're going to blame it on him. Should he be president? Probably not. But there's nobody else that actually cares about the United States that's applying for the job. So, Vader Saber, 1984, Man Without a Fan. I'm out.